And with his take on the situation, Nate, what do you think? Are we going to see Kevin Durant tomorrow night?
I don't know, Sally. You know, it's kind of interesting. I do love what M.A. Udoka said there. It's a day-to-day thing, so I guess we'll find out. Maybe a guy who might know. He can look at his crystal ball and tell us. He is Lashard Binkley, Rockets SI. Always great to have him on in the mornings. Good morning to you, my friend. Where's your crystal ball? Can you tell us? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
Yeah, I might have to pull it out and see if I can find out, but we probably won't know for sure until game time. He's been a game time decision pretty much the entire series. The Rockets do practice today, even though knowing M.A. Udoka, he doesn't usually give too much information ahead of time, but hopefully we might get some update today, but more than likely it'll probably be another game time decision tomorrow. But if I had to guess, honestly, I don't think he plays tomorrow.
Tell you what, the game time decisions have been critical in this series, especially, you know, with the Rockets down 0-3. All of a sudden, they do win a game. Speaking of winning a game, can they win a game in Los Angeles Wednesday night?
Yeah, for the most part, game 1 and 2 are pretty close. You know, the Lakers won both games. But I think the Rockets are starting to figure things out the last couple of games. Even though game 3 had a disastrous ending to it, the Rockets have started playing a lot better. Of course, they blew the Lakers out last game. They have to play with that same intensity now because, you know, LeBron James absolutely does not want to come back to Houston for game 6. So at least give the Rockets a puncher's chance to actually win this game. And they get it back to game 6, that's when it gets a lot more interesting.
I like the fact that they're running the offense through Alperen Şengün, and he made the speech in the locker room, which resonated with the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something that every player talked about post-game after they win in Game 4. It's something that he doesn't normally do. He doesn't give a lot of big, you know, hurrah speeches, but he felt the need to do it before the last game because he knew that the Rockets were in a do-or-die situation, and it motivated the entire team. Me and Jabari, Tari all talked about it, and it was definitely a big moment. It helped him kind of, you know, get that momentum going into Game 4 and definitely helped him with the win.
I like the fact that they turned the Lakers over. I think that, you know, was critical for them. I think it led to, what, 29 points in turnovers. Can they do that again in Los Angeles?
Yeah, absolutely. And Tari Easton's been the main reason. LeBron James has 16 turnovers in his last 2 games. He had his worst shooting game since 2014 in the playoffs. So they can definitely put the pressure on them. They're a more athletic team, and they'll have to do that because when they get into a half court, they struggle with their offense. But when they can get out on the fast break, they're the faster, more athletic, younger team, and it definitely will help them win Game 5 if they can do it again.
All right, let's see if they can get it done. Last but not least, Cooper Flagg is your NBA Rookie of the Year. What you think?
Yeah, he came in as the favorite. You know, him and Colin Knipple kind of were battling back and forth, which was kind of a surprise to some. But ultimately, you know, Cooper Flagg was the favorite coming into the season. The Dallas Mavericks did struggle all year with injuries, but he did have the better season overall. But both players are going to be really good. It was one of the closest Rookie of the Year contests in the last 20 years. So ultimately, Cooper Flagg was the MVP. But like I said, both players definitely had a pretty good year this year.
Yeah, they should nickname him Super Cooper. All right, first rookie since Michael Jordan to lead his team in total points, rebounds, assists, and steals. He is a Lashard Binkley. He's our most valuable. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you, Nate. I always appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're live here at the First Watch in Pearland, and we'll have more throughout the course of the morning. We'll see you in the next hour. We're live here. Nate Griffin, Fox 26 Morning Sports.